Hi everyone, it's Amber from A.jasmine English, and today we are going to have a look at some phrasal verbs and some idioms in context, in a conversation. So you are going to learn some language within a conversation, and then you can learn more about these phrases and how you can use them in your English. So what is a phrasal verb and an idiom? A phrasal verb is a combination of words, so it's a verb plus a preposition or adverb. For example, go on or take up. So we're going to look at some language that we use these in today. There's also some idioms. Now, idioms are expressions or sayings. They are words we use together that have a meaning together in a group of words. So, let's listen to our conversation. You are going to listen for these expressions in the conversation today. Listen out for these expressions. The conversation is between a couple who are having an argument about their relationship. I want you to listen to this conversation and tell me, why is this couple not happy? What is happening in this conversation that tells you that they are not happy with each other? So you will look at the different language you can use in this kind of conversation. Enjoy. Hey babe, did you forget my birthday again? No, of course not. Yes, you did. Don't deny it. I put up with you going on and on about your birthday, and you can't remember mine. I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you? Shall I give you a nice massage or a hot bubble bath, maybe? No, you just need to think about me a bit more. I have to listen to your bullshit all the time. I don't feel like you listen to me. I mean, are you still in love with me? What are you talking about? Of course I'm still in love with you. You're the love of my life. Well, I don't agree. I feel like we are drifting apart. I don't feel you're into me the same way we used to be. We're just getting more chilled out and settled in our relationship. Don't worry. I love you. I don't believe you anymore. I know you've been meeting up with your ex-girlfriend again. Well, I met up with Suzanne, but just one time. Yeah? I mean, it didn't mean anything. We just met for a coffee. You're jealous of her? No, I'm not jealous of her. I just don't think you're prepared for a committed relationship with me. I think you're afraid of commitment. No, I'm not afraid of commitment. I love you. I want to make this work. What can I do to prove my love to you? Okay, well, don't meet up with your ex-girlfriend, and please remember my birthday. It's not that hard. Okay, I'm sorry, honey. Let me make it up to you. Let me take you out for dinner and we can have a lovely date night. Okay, where should we go? Now that you have listened to the conversation, we are going to look at the language that we used in the conversation. I hope that you enjoyed my lovely acting skills. And if you have any questions, you just need to comment below to ask me any questions. But let me continue with some rules that we use, or some information that you need to know about each of the expressions that I want you to know. So the first expression is to go on and on. I put up with you going on and on about your birthday. To go on and on, this means to talk for a long time, or always talking about the same thing all the time. So if you talk about something, if you go on and on and on, it means you continue talking. He goes on and on about racing cars. She goes on and on about her new boyfriend. She talks about her new boyfriend a lot. In love with me. Are you still in love with me? So in love with means that you love somebody and it's a state or a feeling. I am in love with him. You think about this person, you love that person. I am in love with him, or I am in love with her. One idiom that comes up in this conversation is the love of my life. You're the love of my life. The love of my life is one expression that you can use for the person that you fall in love with. So it's the one person that you love in this world the most. You are the love of my life. So you could say many, many names for this person. You can say my other half, my love. But here we're saying the love of my life. So it's the person that you are in love with, your romantic partner. She is the love of my life. To be drifting apart. I feel like we are drifting apart. This phrasal verb, to be drifting apart, is used when we are talking about a relationship which is maybe a long relationship. If you drift, it means you are on a surface and you are moving, you're drifting, and apart means to come away from each other. So if you are drifting apart, usually this means that you are moving away from each other and maybe you are not in love anymore. So, I think we're drifting apart. They were so in love when they first got together in a relationship, but I think they're drifting apart now. To be into someone. I don't feel you're into me the same way we used to be. If you are into someone, I am into you. This means I am interested in you. I love you. I want to be with you. I'm into you. He's into her. Are you still into me? To be into someone. You can also be into something else, for example, a hobby. I'm into tennis. Are you? To meet up with someone. I know you've been meeting up with your ex-girlfriend again. If you meet up with someone, this means you go to meet this person. But we can add in the up, meet up. So you've arranged to meet. I met up with her. I met up with my brother yesterday. I like to meet up with my friend every week. To be jealous of someone. You're jealous of her? If you're jealous of someone, this means that you are envious, which is another word, to be envious of someone. We don't say we're jealous to or we're jealous for, we're always jealous of a person. And I have lots of money and I'm very famous and everybody is jealous of me. They're all just jealous of me. So this means that you want to be like that person. Someone has something that you think, wow, I admire that. I wish I had that. I am so jealous of that girl. Her dress is amazing. Where did she get it? So often in relationships, you can be jealous of someone. I'm just a bit jealous of this girl. She gets all the attention. To be prepared for something. I just don't think you're prepared for a committed relationship with me. If you are prepared for something, it means that you are ready. It means you have planned and you are ready to do something. So if you are prepared for a relationship, it means that you are ready and you want it to happen. You are in the right frame of mind, you have the right attitude, and you are ready to have that relationship. I am prepared for my class tomorrow. Are you prepared for the exam? We are prepared for our wedding. To be afraid of. I think you're afraid of commitment. If you are afraid of something, you need to be afraid of plus a noun phrase or a gerund. Afraid of spiders or afraid of intimacy. If you are afraid of something, it makes you scared. You're feeling like, ah. So a lot of people are afraid of commitment. So this is an expression we like to say, oh, you're just afraid of commitment. And this means you don't like to try to actually be in a relationship for a long time. You're scared to be with someone and to share your life with somebody else. You're afraid of commitment. You like to be chilled out and just do what you want to do. You're afraid of that commitment to doing something for another person. To make this work. I want to make this work. If you make something work, it means that you figure out or you work out how to find a solution to a problem. For example, I just want to make our relationship work. We need to communicate better. Or, they're making their relationship work. They're going to a relationship counselor. But you could also use this in another context. For example, I just want to make this work. Why won't this machine work when you are trying to fix something? I want to make this work. To make it up to someone. Let me make it up to you. If you make it up to someone, this means you try to say sorry. You have done something wrong. You want to find a solution to the problem and make the person feel better. Oh, let me make it up to you. I will make you a cup of tea and I will watch a movie with you. Or let me make it up to you and I will buy you a beautiful gift. Let me make it up to you. I want to buy you some flowers. So sometimes if a person makes a mistake in a relationship or they do something that makes the other person feel upset or sad, you can make it up to them. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've been late home for dinner every night this week. I've been so busy with my work. Let me make it up to you and I will spend all day on Saturday with you. To take someone out. Let me take you out for dinner and we can have a lovely date night. If you take someone out, you take the person outside of their house to a restaurant or a bar or a show. You take the person to a place outside the house. So, let me take you out. Let me take you out on a date. Oh, he took her out to this beautiful restaurant last night. To take someone out. Gonna take your mama out all night. We're gonna show her what it's all about. Whoa. To take someone out. So these are just some of the expressions you might use in a conversation to talk about your relationship with your partner. If you have any questions about any of these expressions, please just comment below and I will be happy to answer your questions. If you are interested to see more videos that I have made for you, different lessons on different language, please check out some of my videos here. This video here is another video of a conversation so that you can look at language in context. Thank you very much for watching my lesson today. Please give it a like and subscribe if you're interested to learn more English with me. And I hope to see you in my next lesson. Thank you. Bye.